And let's talk Wrexham getting 2 draws over this past week.
Yeah,
At
back to
home
back.
against Huddersfield on Tuesday, and then at Charlton, they get a draw 2-2 on Saturday. So, what did you see in those games?
Um, I would say the Huddersfield one was a little bit. It's a little disappointing. Good. I think there was a lot of chances in that game. The Charlton one, honestly, we should not have won that, or should have tied that game. We definitely should have lost that game. So to come out with that, you still get a point out of it. I'll take that one. We actually don't even have a season match this week. That's going to be Harrogate Town for the FA Cup for the first round this
Okay.
Sunday. So we kind of get like a little week off break here from it, but still some things defensively that I think we need to tighten up and button up a little bit better. But we had some injuries. We lost a kid to a torn ACL. He tripped over a sprinkler system on their pitch, their practice pitch. So
you tear the ACL on that? Oh,
yeah, it's a bit shit.
That's shit. Oh.
So, but yeah, we're currently 7-4-2, 23 points in third place. Top 3 go up. So
yep, still in prime position.
Yeah, can't be upset. Still a long season to go.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna talk women's soccer. We're talking U.S. women's national team. So they played 2 straight games versus Iceland. On Thursday, they get the win 3-1. Goals by Alyssa Thompson in the 38th. That's her first career goal for the national team. Jaden Shaw gets a goal in the 85th minute, and Soph Smith in the 88th minute, back to back. And the Alyssa Thompson goal was a fucking piss rocket, man. It
ricocheted off to her, and she
cleaned it. It was a thing of beauty, and it was absolutely it was perfection. Jaden Shaw nutmegged the goalkeeper on her goal, and then Soph Smith just doing Soph Smith things, Yasmin Ryan and Hal Hirschfeld got their first ever caps for the U.S. women's national team, and Emily Sonnet got her 100th in that game as well. So big moments there. And then just, things like Rose Lavelle putting on a masterclass of possession. I did see one fun stat. 4 teenagers have scored for the U.S. women's national team in a single calendar year for the first time since the year 2000, when there were 6. Okay. So Olivia Moultrie, Jaden Shaw, Lily Johannes, and Alyssa Thompson was the 4th one. And that happened on Thursday. So then that game was in Austin. On Sunday, they turn around and play again in Nashville against Iceland, and they get the win 3-1. Sounds familiar? Because it is. But it was a little bit different this time. Iceland scored an Olympico, which is basically right off of the foul. So Carolina, hold on, Williamsdottir. There we are. Love those Icelandic Scandinavian names, right? She served it in, and it bounced off of the far post and in. So, and the goalie Murphy, she rose for the ball, but it just kind of slipped through her grasp. And that was in the 31st minute. Game was getting a little late until leg sleeve Lynn Williams tied it at 72 in the 72nd minute. It was a short pass from Emma Sears, who was making her first cap. And then Lynn just kind of finished it real quick. Lindsay Horan in the 75th minute finished off a short cross in front of the goal about a minute after she had received a yellow card earlier. And then Emma Sears gets a goal in stoppage time, finished off a deflected shot by Soph Smith that kind of fell to her feet. So she gets a goal and an assist in her debut, which is a very rare feat indeed. Also, Emily Sams started the game. That was her first ever cap as well. Although she's a gold medalist because she did dress up for one of the Olympic games, but didn't actually get to play in any of them. So she has as many caps now as she does Olympic gold medals. That's kind of fun stuff from the U.S. women's national team. Also, Emma Hayes was named the coach of the year for the women. And that basically is based off of the Olympic gold medal. She kind of came in everybody just kind of bought in right away. So that's why she's coach of the year. And so it's kind of short work, good work if you can get it 12 games in, coach of the year. That's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, so there's your women's national team update. They're playing again on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time against Argentina, and that's in Louisville. Nice. So just as a quick reminder for Bay FC, they are playing at Houston on Saturday. You get a win, you go into the playoffs. You get a draw, you get into the playoffs. If you lose, then things get real fucking interesting for Louisville, and that game's on Sunday. So you kind of get to wait and see you get to sit on that loss for an extra day, stewing on it about, potential blown or whatever. So just don't blow it, get the win, and then you're in the playoffs and everything's great. And they could actually still technically move all the way up to the 6th seed.
Wow.
If Chicago loses and Portland loses, Bay FC would take over the number 6 seed. So that's kind of fun. Speaking of the 6th seed, Chicago, the team currently holding that spot, has unveiled their new crest for 2025, and they made a tweak to their name. They're now just going to be the Chicago Stars FC instead of Chicago Red Stars. The reason is stupidity. The new owners, the Ricketts family, who owns the Cubs as well, they thought that Red Stars was a little too much like communism. So fucking stupid. The fans chose the Red Stars because the city of Chicago on their flag has 4 fucking red stars on it. It's just, and it was a fan name. The team it was like a fan name. Like the fans came up with that name and they kind of took it on. And so now the new owners don't like it. So they're changing it.